Well, hello, my beautiful bunnies. Welcome to Sniffles blog. Now, I know what you guys are thinking. Maggie, it's not Halloween anymore. Why are you in costume? Well, I deleted my last video because, to be completely honest, I don't really like it. I have no idea who I am. I'm the Hamburglar. And if you guys also know me very well, I love burgers. You like my earrings though? Yeah. It's really cool, right? I love burgers. I love burgers. I'm actually gonna take this mask off because it's a little, you know. So there's a couple of people I know that are parents, and there's some parents out there that don't let their kids watch certain things or anything like that. But it's cool because, you know, I've been through the same situation where me growing up, I wasn't allowed to watch certain things or do certain things. Moving forward, one of the things I noticed that certain parents don't allow their kids to watch mainly is SpongeBob SquarePants. You guys know SpongeBob SquarePants. He's been here since literally like 1999. I pretty much grew up enjoying SpongeBob as a kid, and even now I watch it as an adult, and I still think it's funny to this very day. But one of the things I was told on why they don't let their kids watch SpongeBob is because it doesn't teach education. I feel like I learned a couple of things watching SpongeBob, and I want to share it with you guys. I'm not saying, you know, the people that are watching this, I'm not saying that you should let your kid watch SpongeBob because you're the parent, so, you know, the decision's on you. Number one, just like Bugs Bunny, it makes it okay for a man to dress up in clothing and wear makeup. Now, there are episodes that SpongeBob has dressed up as a woman and literally has wore makeup on his face regardless. Any men out there that dress up as a woman and put makeup on, that's totally cool. I think that's awesome. There's men that wear a lot of makeup that look way more better than me without it. Number two, making it okay for two men to take care of a child. Now, you guys remember that episode where Patrick and SpongeBob raised a little clam together? Literally, it was the cutest thing. I think that's like one of my favorite episodes that I've ever watched. I've seen two men raising a child together, and guess what? They're raised just fine. Number three, you'll always have a boss that will overwork you just because all he cares about is money. Mr. Krabs, for example, he doesn't believe in vacations, he doesn't believe in bonus checks or anything like that. He pretty much overworks SpongeBob and Squidward, and yet they're pretty sure they get the same pay. Number four, best friends actually exist. The friendship that SpongeBob and Patrick have are literally the most amazing thing I've ever seen. I know it's a cartoon, it's not real, it's a whole fantasy thing, I get that. There are people out there that actually want a friend that they can literally tell everything to, that knows every single thing about them. Number five, it's not okay to do brutal jokes on people. The April Fool's episode, for example, where Squidward played this horrible joke on SpongeBob, and SpongeBob, of course, was crying, and Squidward had a hard time saying sorry. I mean, honestly, it's really self-explanatory. Number six, you'll always have that one person that's trying to reach the same success as you. This example includes Plankton. You guys know Plankton, the little plankton dude? He's always trying to sabotage the Krusty Krab. Basically, you're always gonna find a Plankton in your life trying to make you look bad. And you're gonna be literally Mr. Krabs, having all the success, all the money, and, you know, living it good. Number seven, just because you're bad at something doesn't mean you won't stop. Squidward is the perfect example for that because he does not know how to play the clarinet at all. He plays so bad. But does he give up? I ain't gotta think about that. You gotta think about that stuff. Number eight, don't judge a book by its cover. Now, everyone thinks Patrick is literally the dumbest starfish in Bikini Bottom, right? But he's actually really smart, and he surprises you sometimes in certain episodes. Don't underestimate people. Number nine, don't be someone you're not. You guys remember that episode where SpongeBob wanted to be just like Sandy and be able to be a living creature and live without water? That was literally a life and death situation. And it's also connected to number 10. It mostly teaches you to be your own person, and most importantly, be yourself. And it also teaches you to make your own happiness despite the judgment of others. Well, everyone in that show has a different purpose, and in that purpose brings them happiness. Believe it or not, SpongeBob really does teach you a lot. Just like other cartoon shows, you'll learn something. There's always a message to anything you're watching. Well, thank you for watching this video of Sniffles vlog. Please give me a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe if you haven't. And my favorite part of all, cheers. It's not a Krabby Patty, but it's good anyways.